So start small. Don't worry about some of the additional inefficient costs initially, and test, test, test. Moving into the rules of thumb on the do's side, and it's a busy slide. I understand, but we're all busy people. And it's definitely not an exhaustive list. So anybody who's sitting out there ready to pounce on me, just relax. This is a very short list of what, in my experience, are the most commonly overlooked principles that when you do them right, deliver great results, and when you do them wrong or don't do them at all, they have a way of biting both myself and others on the backside, just when we least expected it. So I want to walk through these for a minute and just give a little bit of color. The first in the do category is this, just like it says, solve a real problem, right? And the reason that that matters is because when you solve a real problem, the market pulls you into itself. So it becomes a propulsion engine for your idea, process, concept when you solve a real problem. Okay, do seek domain experts with whom to ideate and validate your concept. There's a lot of smart people out there, and you need them. Okay, do broadly socialize your concept across your organization to achieve buy-in. Now, why does this matter? Now, if there's pure creatives out there in the audience, maybe you haven't experienced this yet, but I can tell you as a business creative that I've seen a lot of great ideas for products and processes sort of run onto the rocks because they weren't properly socialized across the organization to achieve buy-in across all the functions. And all you got to do is fail to achieve the buy-in of your sales organization or your marketing organization, and you will very quickly find out that the best idea is going to crater. Do ensure that your idea is fundamentally, not just marginally, better than those out there already with the incumbents. Why? Because innovations, to be successful, need to be fundamentally different and better. The world is a very loud, noisy, busy, cluttered place. And so if what you do in your creative effort is just a little different or a little better than the incumbents, it's likely going to fail, or it's going to be painful to try to get it to succeed. Make it fundamentally better, not marginally better. Okay, do prototype your product, process, model extensively, and keep driving for better. Do test that final concept in the marketplace with uninformed customers. We all have a tendency to get those around us to pre-wire them, and then guess what? They tell us how much they like our thing. Well, before you attempt to take that product to market widely and to achieve what you will be encouraged by folks in your organization oftentimes to get to scale efficiencies as quickly as possible, you got to test. You got to test and test, because I have done it both ways. I have attempted to do initial buys to achieve the efficient pricing minimum order quantity, and I've come to regret it horrifically when there ended up being, as there surely will in your products or processes as well, some initial hiccups. So start small. Don't worry about some of the additional inefficient costs initially, and test, test, test. And then lastly on this list, though certainly not last in priority, is today you have to build intellectual property protection into your designs. The online universe, which is different than when I started TRX back in 2004, today the online universe is absolutely plagued by what I will kindly refer to as fast followers, accurately referred to as knockoff scum, whose whole reason for being is to copy and market the innovations of others. And they can get to market so fast that you won't have a chance to establish yourself as the innovator and the market leader if you don't have some intellectual properties that you can use on the big platforms like Amazon to help protect your innovation.